Hey guys, it's Jess. How's it going? Welcome to my channel, A Card Day's Work. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of crafting and creating with the My Favorite Things sketch challenge that is going on right now. I have up there an image of the sketch so that you guys can see what it looks like. So you can see what we're looking for, kind of like what we're going for with our project today. If you guys like this, where you can see the sketch up there, let me know so that I can keep doing it. And if you don't like it, you can let me know as well. I am always looking to make changes. Sorry that I keep rubbing my nose, by the way. My nose is very itchy. My husband mowed the grass today and there is a lot of grass pollen everywhere. So my eyes and my nose and I don't know, everything is itchy. So what I thought would be really cute is if we did a little bit of ink blending and then kind of put our panel together with this really cute wave stencil that I've had forever. I don't think that they make it anymore, unfortunately, but I think it's discontinued. I don't think they have it in stock. I tried to find it before I came on, but I didn't see it on their site. But this is a background stamp from My Favorite Things that has just like this little wave pattern on it. And I thought we could do the 3 lines that are up there. The 3 lines that go across. I thought maybe we could just make them waves and that would be really cute. I don't know. We'll see. Hi to everyone, by the way, who's joining in. Darlene and Anna and Carrie. How's it going, you guys? Oh, Kirsten, hi. So we're going to go ahead and get started so we can make a beautiful card, or at least I hope so. We'll see. I wanted to use this really cute summer stamp set because I got it a while back and I actually haven't used it except for I think one time. So I definitely have been wanting to get this one out because it's freaking adorable. Like, look at it. She's so cute. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, yes, we should be able to do both on this one sheet. Hi, Lisa. How's it going? What I'm going to do is cut this down. I'm thinking, let me grab my trimmer. I'm knocking things over, you guys. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is trim this down to like maybe 2, oh gosh, what is it? It's 4 right now. No, is it 4? Oh, that's 3. Hold on. I think it's 4. Yeah. So I'm going to trim it down to 2. It's a little smaller than I wanted. She can fit here. That's fine. But I think this strip is a little bit smaller than I want. So I'm actually going to grab another piece and I'll just reuse that one. So I'm thinking, let's say if the card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, we probably want to make that like maybe around 3 inches. Maybe like 2.75. I'm trying to make it like at least somewhat close. All right, and then just to kind of compare and see what it will look like, there's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece. I think that's good. I think I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, so maybe we'll do, instead of 5.25, we'll do 5. I think that will make it a little bit better. Okay, so this is going to be the panel that we ink blend on. We're going to do, I don't know what colors we're going to do yet. We're going to figure something out though. Maybe something cute and pool-like or sunset-like, maybe with some pinks and oranges. I'm not sure yet. And then we're going to go ahead and stamp her there and we'll go ahead and color her. I will let you guys know that I have been testing out a new to me ink from Ink on 3. I don't know if you guys have tried this and I'm just like behind on the times. That's entirely possible. I feel like I've heard about this forever, but I never actually went and tried it. So here I am. I don't think that's quite big enough. Let me get a slightly larger block. Here we go. All right, this one should be better. But yeah, I don't know if you guys let me know. Have you guys tried Ink on 3 ink before? It seems like a jack of all trades or a master of all trades. I don't know. So far, so good. I've been really, really liking it. But I had never, ever tried it before. And I just recently finally picked it up. Let's see if I can get her on here, because I still want to be able to cut her out with a little bit of a border. You've never tried it either? Okay. I'm glad I'm at least not alone. What is going on right here? Why is her face not stamping? Weird. Is it a pigment ink? Well, sort of. It is like a hybrid. It's a specialty hybrid ink. It's called blackout ink, and it works with alcohol markers and watercolors. So, and it says it's acid-free, archival, non-fading, waterproof, fast-drying, crisp, bright, non-bleeding impressions, all-purpose ink. Works great on paper surfaces, and then it says you can like heat set it on plastics and metals and all kinds of stuff. And then it says it looks like pigment but dries like dye. So, I don't know. It's pretty magical, seemingly. I don't know. Let me try this again. I don't know why her face didn't stamp, but that was a little weird. What is going on with my stamp right now? Let me just get out my mini MISTI. I shouldn't have to do that, but I don't know if it's just this. It's not the stamp because I've used it before. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Maybe we can try here. I'm not sure what happened, but oh, it does sound good, doesn't it? It's working really well, too. I'm, like, pretty impressed. Yeah, I don't understand why that wasn't stamping with the block. Like, maybe I had it on there crooked or something, or, like, I don't know. Maybe there was a little bubble. Linda, how's it going? Welcome. I hope you guys are all having a really good Monday so far. Weird. All right, I'll stamp it one more time just to... But she looks a lot better. It wasn't even taking the ink off of the stamp. It was just, there we go. I don't know. Weird. I don't think my stamp, my acrylic block is like faulty or anything, but something weird's going on. All right, so now we've got our cute little girl. We're good. All right, so what we will do, oh my gosh, and she has these little glasses. We may have to use those. I don't know. She's so adorable. Okay, we've got our ink blended panel. Let me grab my blending mat here. We can go ahead and pick some colors. I'm wondering, honestly, I don't know if we would be able to blend them, but I could certainly try. I was just thinking, what if I pulled these colors out because I thought they were really summery, and originally I was going to do one wave in each color, but what if I try to figure out some way to blend these? I don't know if they're going to blend. In fact, I'm fairly positive they might not, but we can try. All right, I've got my blending tools here, and you guys, as I go through, I am actually working on replacing the, well, not replacing, but attaching a little Velcro piece to the bottom of these, because before I just put like a little row of tape, and I'm putting a little dot of Velcro on them as I pull them out to use them, because like this, all it has is like one little line of tape, and it was destroying the ink pads. So I got these little Velcro dots at maybe Walmart, I think. But anyway, yeah, so I've been just putting a little dot on the back and calling it good, and they stick really well, and they don't tear up my foam pads as much as the tape was. So this is working really well. I'm excited about that. But yeah, anyway, so as I pull these out, I'm going to go ahead and do some ink blending, I suppose. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, do we want orange at the top? I guess we'll do orange. I don't think it really matters which side's the top currently, but we'll do orange and then sort of let it lighten up a little bit. I don't know. I'm nervous about this. So as I go down, I'm going to get a little bit lighter in pressure just so that I have some nice light color there that's not quite as vibrant orange. It should theoretically blend a little bit better. I'm worried that we might get some brown, but I don't know. I'm not sure what to expect. I don't think I've ever tried blending these two colors. So it's going to be an adventure. I don't know. Live results. We'll see what happens. Maybe it will just look more like yellowish. I don't know. The cool thing about the Distress Oxides, though, as compared to like a Distress ink, is that they do layer nicely over top of each other. So even if your color is too dark, it can actually still look really nice when you blend it, because they layer over top of each other since they have that pigment sort of quality in them. I don't know. I'm not sure if I love that, but I don't hate it either. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Have you guys been playing along with any challenges or doing anything crafty lately? I admittedly have not been in the craft room as much as I would like to. I really have not felt motivated lately. Just there's a lot of stress in the world right now, and I'm finding it difficult to create. And so I have not been in the craft room as frequently lately. It's been difficult for me to get in here, and we have kind of been passing a lot of milestones and things that have been hard for us as a family, with like anniversaries of my dad passing away and things like that. So things have been a little bit more tough than usual. So I think that's probably contributing to it a little bit, but you know, life is life. It is what it is. All right, I'm not sure that I'm loving this. We could always probably start over, but you know I don't like to do that. I don't know. Maybe I could grow to love it. I want to put a little bit more of that turquoisey blue in the bottom so that it looks less green. But what is happening basically is I'm not really seeing a ton of the green, which is not bad. It does still look kind of like oceany, if that's not even probably really a word, but hopefully you know what I mean. It looks kind of like the water, and then it meets like the cloudy sort of sunset sky. So I mean, I'm not hating it. I don't absolutely love it, but maybe we can do something to kind of liven things up a bit. I don't know. We'll see. I may end up just doing some splatters, because that actually honestly kind of tends to make things look a little bit nicer. It makes the colors not look as harshly blended, I feel like. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Oh, thank you. You've been doing acrylic paint pours. I love the idea of acrylic paint pours, but I'm going to be honest, the mess terrifies me. I don't do well with that. I don't have any place that I can really get messy, which is so sad because I have a whole craft room. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this water into my hand. Splatter. Hi, Nina. How's it going? All right, so what I'm going to do is splatter it and then flick it like so. So I just spray it directly into my hand, and then I flick those droplets on. I feel like this works better, in my opinion, than trying to like spritz directly onto the background. For whatever reason, I am happier with these results. Grabbing a paper towel. All right, so I'm going to let that do its thing for just a minute, and then I'm going to plop this clean paper towel over top of it and soak up the excess water, and then lift off that ink that's kind of pooling on the top right now. And then that's kind of when you start to see the more magic look of it all. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right over top. We're going to soak up that extra ink. You can kind of see it pooling in the paper towel there. And then now you've got that really pretty lifted effect, or oxidized in this case, where the water has reacted. I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. We are going to do a little bit of coloring. So I'm going to see what I can do to make her look super cute and summery. What I was thinking, I don't know if you guys have had a chance to watch yet, but I just recently participated in a hop that was organized by Justine Hovey. That was Paper Crafters Unite Against Racism. And the theme was basically, would this work with pigment inks? Do you mean this technique? Like this, the splattering? I don't think so. Unless they're specifically water reactive, then it might. The Distress Oxides are made to react with water. And I know a few other lines of inks that are made to react with water, but I'm not sure. I think it depends on the ink. Some of them maybe, but I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Paper Crafters Unite Against Racism. So I joined in on this hop, and I've been really excited about the card that I created, which is actually right here in my messy craft room. This is the card that I created. I suppose it would be easier if I showed you here. This is the card that I created, and I changed this stamp set, which is clearly like a little white boy, and I changed him to have beautiful curly hair, and was just showing that you can modify your stamps to reflect people of color and kind of diversify what we are putting out there. Just kind of the message of representation matters in the craft industry, and like especially for us making cards. So I don't know, I'm trying to make it a point to make more diverse characters on my cards. So I really like that, and I might try to do something here, though I'm not sure exactly what. I don't know yet. We'll see. I loved your card and video. I love the hair. Thank you so much. I don't know, it makes me really happy. His hair looks so cute. It's adorable. That little curly hair. I don't know. I love it. All right. So what I might do is make her, let's see. I'm trying to think what colors. I'm not super familiar with all of the Spectrum Noir skin tone colors, so it's going to be an adventure. I don't know yet exactly what's going to look the best, but we can start here and then kind of see where we go. I'm going to start with her skin first, and then I will move into her hair. Usually I feel like I do the hair first and then I do the skin, but I think I'm going to go wild and do it opposite this time. And I'm going to try to make her skin tone a little bit darker, and then give her some hair to match. I'm starting with TN3. Let's see. Oop, there you go. I don't know if you can see that, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, like I said, normally I tend to do the hair first and then fill in the skin kind of like as an afterthought, but I don't know. I'm feeling adventurous today. All right, so we can be thinking about what colors we might want to use for her hair. I don't know. If you guys have suggestions, feel free to let me know. I absolutely love how she's holding this little coconut drink, because secretly, well, not secretly, very unsecretly actually, I really love Animal Crossing, although I have been a little burnt out on it lately, but it's a video game that I have been playing, and in that game there are these cute little coconut juices, and they look just like this little cup, and it's adorable. So I just think that's so cute, and it makes me really happy. All right, let's color here. So basically I just do the base color first of all one color, and then I'll go back in and do the shading and all of that after the fact. With Copic markers, I tend to color the opposite way. Like I will color starting with my darkest color, and I'll do the shadows and stuff first. And then I'll progressively get lighter and lighter. But for whatever reason, when I color with these Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, I prefer to start with my lightest color. I feel like I get a better blend this way, but it's really all personal preference. Whatever you guys think works best, do that. All right, we're going to jump into EB1 and see how this looks. I think this will be good. I'm going to give her like some shadows around the edges of her face, since she's got her hair kind of coming down this way. I feel like that's going to look real cute. I'll give her a little bit there for her little bangs. And this is not the darkest color, so I'm going to go in a little bit farther than I would normally with like the darkest shaded area. And I am going to kind of like round this a little bit so it looks a little softer. All right, and then we're going to do the same out here, leaving just a little bit left for that little highlight there. And then let's see, if the sun is kind of like at the front, I'm thinking, based on kind of how I shaded her, I'm going to do a little bit up here, and I'm going to kind of have a highlight like at the middle of her arm. So the sun like is shining right there in the middle. Hi Jen, how's it going? How are you doing? We are working on the My Favorite Things sketch challenge right now. So we did a little bit of ink blending, and then we're gonna pop right along into the coloring right now. All right, and then same with her legs. I think I'm gonna go just a little bit up here, and then most of the shading down at the bottom, like that. And then that way there's like a nice little highlight on her leg in the front. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but we'll find out. If it's awful, we could always start over, but I hope I don't have to do that. I don't like starting over. You guys know that. No, no, no. All right. And then we're going to move into EB3. We'll see. This one is going to seem quite a bit darker, but I think it's going to work out nicely. The other thing is we are going to go back over this all with the very lightest color, which is the TN3. And that is going to blend everything out a little bit more. So I know that it looks a little weird right now with such harsh lines. But you start to see it as you go, that the coloring is working out. I don't know. It makes me nervous still sometimes around the edges because the colors are so drastically different. They're darker around the edges, and that kind of, it's easier to mess up when you're working with a darker color, I feel like, just because it's harder to hide if you accidentally go over the lines or whatever. But the good news is if you go completely outside of the lines, you can easily use a gel pen, which is nice. Out of all the things, Crafty videos regarding the equality movement, I loved yours the most, made it so much easier to know how I can help. That's so sweet. Thank you. I struggled for a little while to know like exactly what to do. And I know a lot of people kind of went to the like friendship and support and whatever, but I really wanted to find some way to contribute and like make sure that people knew that there was something that they could do. And I definitely need to be doing better about it as well myself. So it was a nice reminder for me, and I knew that if I was looking to improve on it, then other people probably were too, or like feeling like, you know, it's hard to know where to start and what you can do to make a difference. That was important to me. Thanks for saying that. That made me really happy. All right. Oh my gosh, this is actually coming together super cute. This was just like random color combos that I pulled out, and I'm really excited. I think it looks really nice. All right, so this is the TN3. I'm just gonna go right over where I've already blended and kind of bring that color in a little bit. And then what I'm going to do actually is bring out an even lighter color. I'm going to bring out TN1 so that I don't lose these beautiful highlights. Let's see. Sorry if the camera shakes. All right, this is TN1. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right, so this is going to give me a beautiful soft blend instead of losing that nice gradient of color. But we're still going to have that nice highlight in the center. It won't look, you know, like it won't get washed out. Oh my goodness, look at her. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. And this gives her the effect that she is sun-kissed as well, because she's got a little bit of that light shining on her. She's got the nice little highlight on her legs, soaking up the sun. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Sorry if the marker's squeaking at all. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I can hear it a little bit. Oh my gosh, I love her. Why is she so cute? She is adorable. I absolutely love it. I'm going to add in a little bit more here so it's just a slight bit of a smoother blend. And sometimes when you're doing these, the color looks a little weird at first before it dries. And then as it dries, it starts to look, it like fades back a little bit so that it doesn't look so weird. Sometimes the colors look a little bit odd when they're wet, but I think she looks super adorable. She's so cute. Okay, and so if anyone is wanting to know this color combination, here they are, although my focus is not super great. It's TN1, TN3, EB1, and EB3. If you guys have Spectrum Noirs, I don't know if you can even see those colors. There we go. That might be better. I feel like it's a little bit blurry. Maybe there? I don't know. Anyway. But now at least I can go back and look at it and see what they were, just in case anyone has questions later. Okay, so if we're doing this as the background for her, I'm just trying to think of, as far as her hair goes, and then her swimsuit, and her, what are those called? Inner tubes? Pool float? Whatever they're called. I don't know. I know that at least one of the things I really want to do pink, like really bright pink. I love those. These ones aren't tri-blend, but they're the same ink formula. It's just that these are individual markers instead of having them like the longer marker, you know, and all three of them included. These are all just the individual markers, but they're the exact same ink formula. I really like them. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. A floaty. Oh my gosh, hi. Is it Tanya or Tania? And hello in New Zealand. I feel like I asked you that before, and I'm sorry. A floaty, Nina. Inner tube? Yeah, one of those. I don't know. It's called something like that. Here's what I'm wondering. Should we make her swimsuit and her hair bow? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I was originally thinking maybe making her inner tube pink, but I think that I want to have the pink in her hair and the pink on her swimsuit. This is going to look fluorescent. Don't worry, it won't end up looking fluorescent in the end, but this first color is really bright pink. It looks like a highlighter. It does get toned down a bit, but I think that is going to look so beautiful with her skin color. So stinking cute. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to make this ruffle part a darker color. And then we're going to do her little headband the same color as well. Yeah, oh my gosh. I love this little headband. This whole image is just adorable. And I'm going to try to figure out some ways that I could change the texture of her hair so that I can work on modifying this image as well. I think that's kind of going to be a goal of mine now, is to like take all the images that I have and see how I can make them like have textured hair and things like that. And I would also really like to see more stamp sets in the crafting community of people of color, because I don't feel like there are enough. I feel like there are some, but there aren't many. And that definitely should change. I saw someone comment on my video that Unity Stamps has a good collection of people of color. So I'm definitely going to check that out and see. It makes me kind of feel like maybe I need to start designing some, because there's just not enough. There needs to be more. Like, I definitely want to see that. I don't know what about you guys, but oh my gosh, look at her. She's so cute. Okay, so let's see. Under here, what color is? Oh, that's the darkest. I probably want to start with my middle pink first. Oh, Lord have mercy. Would help if I took the right side of the cap off. Okay, so we're gonna shade in underneath here, and then let's see. She's gonna have shadows here from where her legs are. And then I'm gonna have some shadows from this side, like that, and then just a little bit on this side, kind of going towards the middle. Then she'll have kind of a highlight right there in the center. And then we're gonna shade in over on this side. I might even see if I have an even, oh, I do. What is this, BP5? I might even use an even darker one, BP7. I don't think I've used that one before, but it looks beautiful. Because I think I want a little bit darker shading on the edges of her suit. I don't feel like it's quite dark enough with this color combo, so I think I'm gonna go in and see if I can't add that. All right, So that was BP 5, and then now this one is BP 7. I've never used this one in the combination, so I hope it looks okay. Oh yeah, I think it will. Because I just want to use just a tiny bit of this one. I don't want to use a lot of it. It will easily get overwhelming if you use too much. But if you use just a little bit in those darkest shaded areas, it really does a lot to bring out the other colors and kind of make everything else pop more. Sometimes it's a little scary to add those darker bits, but it really, really makes a huge difference. Like, look at that. I think that made a really big difference. That's so cute. All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit up here from her top. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the same thing here so that she matches. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. All right, and then we gotta figure out her hair. I'm not sure which color combos I'm gonna use for her hair yet. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I'm loving this. So stinking cute. I just got to be really careful because I kind of tend to get a little bit heavy-handed sometimes, and I don't want to like have a bunch of dark colors going flying into her hair. I think that really, really made a big difference. And honestly, I think I might actually leave that bit at the top lighter because it looks nice to have it a lighter color. I'll add a little bit of shading on the outside. But overall, I want that to stay pretty light. So I'm not going to go quite as dark. I'm going to add up to the third color, but not the fourth. Okay. Yeah, I think she's looking super cute. All right, and then just to pull that color in again, I'm going to go ahead and actually color her little flower here pink as well. And then I'm going to jump right into the darker color here because I don't have too much room. So I'm just adding in that little bit there in the middle, and I think that's plenty. All right, so here she is so far. I think she's turning out super, super stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this... in Animal Crossing, which is totally probably unrelated, but in Animal Crossing, the little thing is the coconut juice or whatever is green, the little cup thing. So I'm gonna color this green because I want to. I don't know what color the little top part is, but I know that the base part is green. So I'm going to pull that in, and then that way we get the green from here as well. I'm going to go ahead and shade underneath there. Bringing that towards the center so we get the nice highlight there. And the colors that I'm using here are AGs. So I think these are aqua greens, I think. Although I'm not actually sure because these are kind of like limey to me. I'm not sure exactly what the color family name is. But they're a nice green. I don't know. This one says apple. Maybe they're apple green. I have no idea. But they're cute. I know that much. They're adorable. All right, and then I think the top I'm actually going to do like a tan. It's going to look a little weird for a minute before I get the colors in. That was TN1 that I used for the first one. And I'm going to do like each little section is going to kind of have its own little bit of shading. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know. Kind of going like on the edges here. I don't know. And then I think I'm going to come in with that like darkest color on the edge just a little bit. And I'm kind of just like dotting it in. I'm not like going crazy coloring anything. Just because I think that adds a nice little bit of... Yeah, I think that looks good. Yay! All right, then we need to figure out what color we are going to do her inner tube. I don't know. And then I think I might just make her hair black, which I'm going to use IGs. These are ice grays. I'm going to start with IG3. This is going to look like I'm coloring her hair gray. But eventually it will look black. Or at least that's the goal. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm using water, or I use that Ink on 3 ink, which is supposed to be safe for watercoloring, but it's certainly working and not smearing at all with the alcohol markers. So as far as alcohol markers go, this is an amazing color safe ink. That's not really where I thought I was going with those words, but it looks like it works really well with alcohol markers. So I am really excited about that because I really like to color with alcohol markers. So this is a big win for me, to be honest. I have been struggling to find alcohol markers that, or not alcohol markers, but an ink that doesn't smear, because generally they do. They smear a lot. And that is extremely frustrating. I had a few that I felt like were working for a while, but then somehow they all started smearing, which is really weird. Anna, you make me want to color. Oh my gosh. Heidi, how's it going? It's been a long time since I've been able to talk to you. I miss you. How are you doing, friend? I hope you're doing really well. All right, I'm going in on the bottoms of these ones. I don't know. I hope that when I add in the last color, this is a very small area to work with, so I'm really hoping that I can get it to have like a nice highlight but still look actually black, because sometimes what happens is, I don't know, you just can't, it doesn't turn out quite right. I think it's coming along, but I don't know, we'll see. We may need to like go in and kind of just darken things up a bit. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think I'm good. I know I kept missing. Oh no, that's okay. And you know what? I have actually canceled a few of my like recent lives because we've had kind of a lot going on. And so a lot of them, or not a lot, but recently, like the last couple weeks, I haven't really been on. So there's not been really anything to miss. But yeah, I'm excited to see you. I'm really glad that you're here. I'm so nervous to get too much of the dark color here. I'm going to go ahead and just color this one like completely black. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look like she has black hair? How are you doing? What's new in life? Not a whole lot. I do still want it to look like she has a highlight, like the sun is shining on her hair. That's why it's kind of like more gray in the center. I've missed you. I missed you too. That's why it's kind of like more gray looking, because it's supposed to look like that highlight of the bright sun. I hope it looks okay. If you guys think I should add anything, let me know. But then we can go ahead and color her inner tube. Now that I've remembered the word. Floaty, inner tube, whatever. I love her highlight. Thank you so much, Caitlin, Anna, Lee. All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm doing a live tonight on Facebook. Ooh, I know you have been rocking it on Facebook. I have been really impressed. I'm going to do, what am I going to do? BT. I think I'm going to do, I want this to have like a real nice dark highlight, I guess. I'm looking at that adorable card from your son. I just love it. Oh my gosh. He asked me for like the whole week, like, did the person from your live, from our live, mama, our live, did the person from our live get the card that we sent her? And I was like, you are so cute. Stop it. He was absolutely thrilled. It was adorable. It's just so cute. I'm just looking for my colors right now. Sorry for the delay here. What do I have? BT5. I need BT3, I think. Maybe BT3. Here it is. Woo! I love it. Thank you so much, Jana. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with this color. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love a good like turquoise teal color. It just makes me so happy. So happy. I love it so much. All right, so again, doing the same sort of coloring as before. I am starting with my lightest color and then working my way towards the darkest color progressively. I was thrilled too. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. He has been like pestering me, and I say that in the most loving way. He's been pestering me. Can I go on another live with you, Mama? I want to do your stream. Like, he's like, is it Monday? Can we do a stream together? But I need to set up the desk a little bit better for us to be able to do that, because he really wants to do it. And I don't know. I need to figure out how to do it, because before it was really hard to be able to see him, like both of us at the same time, just because the way the cameras are set up and like the desk space is a little limited. So I'm hoping that we can figure out how to do it so he can do it more regularly, because he is so excited. I've been playing with my laser and my chalk couture lately. That sounds amazing. I have always really loved the idea of chalk couture. But I never really got into it. But I just love all the different like patterns and stuff that you can do. And I think, can you make your own, because you can make your own stencils and stuff, right? And then, well, I mean, I guess chalk couture like has their own stencils. I don't know. Anyway. All right, I'm going to try to make this look like it's curving. I'm not sure that I'm going to succeed, but we'll see. So I'm going to keep it a little darker over on this side and kind of have it just sort of go out both directions. I don't know. And then this one's going to be a smaller version of the same thing. I'm going to start over here, but I'm not going to have it be quite as large as the other one, just because I want there to be more of that highlight. All right, and then we're going to go in with BT7. And again, just follow these lines. I don't feel like this one. I'm glad that I pulled out the BT9, because I don't feel like the BT7 is quite dark enough. I feel like it definitely needs that little bit of extra oomph that we're going to get from the BT9, but it's still cute. The only thing that I want to try to pay attention to here is just making sure that the lines around the edges here are a little bit rounded. I don't want it to be like completely straight, because oh, you can't really make your own. Oh no, I didn't know that. Well, that kind of stinks. That's a bummer. I wish that there was a way that you could do that. That would be really cool. But yeah, I don't want the lines to be too harsh and look weird. I don't know. So I try to keep them a little more curved. We'll see if we're successful. All right, there we go. And then the BT9 chalk products are more like silk screens. Oh, that's interesting. So when I was at Creativation, I was demoing a product that did, it was basically like silk screens. I mean, it was called that. It was the one that I did on my channel that one time. It was called Screen Sensations. It was really cool. I liked it a lot. I have it. I haven't really used it too much because, again, I don't really have a good spot to use stuff like that where I need to get messy. So that has been kind of a source of frustration, actually. All right, so I'm giving that a little bit here. We're going to go right around her little hand. Just that little bit of shading there and up this way. So cute. Okay, and then over here. I'm always so like not sure how to color round things like this. Round, I feel like, is very difficult to color. I don't know if you guys have trouble with round stuff like this, where there's just so many different spots that there could be a highlight, or I don't know, the angle is supposed to change. I don't know. I get confused. I'm not super great with lighting sources and all that, so I don't know. It just confuses me. Hopefully it looks okay. And then I'm going to go back in with that lightest color, which is the BT3, and then just kind of blend this out a little bit so that we don't have any harsh lines or anything. And it kind of softens the change from one color to another. Sometimes I find too that if you are having a hard time blending the Spectrum Noir markers, that you can definitely color in a circular motion, and that seems to help, like in tiny little circles, and it seems to blend the color a little bit better. I don't think that I have been able to do that with my Copics, but it works with these. I think because they're a bullet tip instead of the brush tip, that could be why. I don't know. I don't pretend to know things. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right, I love it. I think she turned out so stinking cute. Totally adorable. If I can get the markers back in here, we'll be good to go. All right, I am gonna grab my gel pen if I can find it, and I'm gonna give a little highlight here, like that. And then I'm going to give a little highlight here. Like, oh, my gel pen's like dying. What's going on here? There we go. Okay. Show up. All right. I think that helps a lot. It gives it a little bit more of the highlight. Is your kitchen done? Sort of. Not really. Semi. It's partially done. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut her out so we can start to see what she's gonna look like. Yeah, so the kitchen is partially done. I don't know. The counters and everything are in. The floor is done. We still have to change out the light fixture over top. We need to put in like the what are those things called? It's like molding, crown molding type stuff on the tops of the countertop or the cabinets. But before we can do that, we have to do a lot of repairs in the ceiling because the people who lived here before us, they had these like storage things above the cabinets. Like I think they were called in the soffit box or something like that. I don't know, but it was crazy. And so we ripped those out. But now the ceiling is like doesn't look great, and so before we can put up our molding and all that, we have to fix the ceiling, like repair it and then paint and all that tedious nonsense. But currently, recently I should say, Andrew has been working on our patio because priorities. Andrew has been doing, sorry, I just realized this was not in the camera at all. Andrew he dug out the entire space for our patio, which is insane. It took him like 5 days, literally with a shovel and a wheelbarrow. He dug out the whole space for the patio, and now tomorrow, I think, the stuff is going to start getting delivered. So it's going to be like gravel and sand, and I think like a compactor, so that we can like ground it all down and level it and all of that. And then the pavers, I think, get delivered sometime later this week, and he's gonna put it all in. I don't know. He says he can do it. So yeah, we had drops like that. They were hollow. Yeah. They were using it as storage. And he was so proud of it. He was like, yeah, we put in these soffit box things and whatever, and like, extra storage. And I was like, great, thanks. No thanks. We're not all about that, but thanks. Thanks for doing that. I'm like, I don't have any desire to have that, but thanks. They just looked awful. And they were painted the same color as like the walls and stuff. I don't know. They were gray. It just did not look good at all. I had never even heard of anyone having them before. Oh my gosh. She looks like a little sticker, you guys. Oh, I kind of wish that I could just like laminate her and make her into a sticker. She looks like a sticker. It's so stinking cute. I love it. I'm obsessed. All right, we're getting close, you guys. We're getting there. Oh my gosh, look at her. We still have those stupid soffits and also empty. Oh my gosh. Well, I had never heard of them, but I'm glad that like I'm not alone and it wasn't, I don't know, just like, I don't know. I had never heard of those things before, but we sure as heck ripped them down. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I don't know what we're going to do. I'm looking at the sketch, so it's like right up there, just for reference, in case anybody, has forgotten what we're doing or wasn't here when we started talking about it. We're doing the My Favorite Things challenge, the sketch challenge, and that is the sketch right up above my video, the video of me. But yeah, so there's that. Okay, and then this is going to go like this. Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, I could probably make this a little bit narrower though. I think that I don't know. I overestimated. I thought the first one was too small, but this is a little too large. So I'm going to take like maybe 1/4 inch off of each side. Wait, maybe I want to start with 1/4 inch and see how I feel about it. Let's start with 1/4 inch. Do I want just like a little bit more? I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I want just a little bit narrower. Am I going to raffle it off? I don't know about that. Well, who would I have to send it to somebody? You know what? I have not sent cards nearly as frequently as I should have. What the heck? Cutest card ever. Thanks, Kira. Are you going to make the wave background? Yes. Yep. So the waves are going to be the 3 stripes. Yes, that's the plan. What I was thinking is I originally had pulled out these colors for this because I was going to do the waves in those 3 different colors, but I'm actually thinking that I'm going to do gray because I don't know why, or like no, I think I want gray. I don't know why, but I really just all of a sudden, I don't know, I wanted to do gray. So what I'm going to try to do, this is going to be nerve-wracking. I don't know how this is going to work. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ink up the bottom. And then I'm going to clean off where I get the excess ink up here. It's not going to be perfect, but I think I kind of like it better that way. And then we can also, here. All right, we're going to get rid of this, you see. I may also decide to basically like do a ghosted or a second generation imprint if I don't like the way it looks. I don't know. Send me cards. Oh my gosh. All right. So I know this doesn't go all the way across. Let me actually just, I don't know how I want to do this. Wait, do I have another one that's like, oh yeah. Oh, wait, how big is this? 4, it's 4 1/4. I have like all these random card bases. Here's one that's 4. All right. I'm going to do it like just off the edge, like right here. I hope this is straight, you guys. I'm living on the edge, literally. I'm on the edge. I'm living on the edge. All right. Oh, I said earlier that you could, wait, I don't think I've published that video yet. I was saying in a video that I was recording earlier today, actually, that you could probably use a brayer to do this so you got a good impression. And here I am, I'm going to try it just to see if it works. Ooh, it works. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, hold on. And then, oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I did it on the wrong side. I could flip the card, I guess, because you don't have to do the sketch the same direction. I could flip it, I suppose. And then like put her here. You can always flip the sketch. What do I think about that? Do I like it enough on that side for it to be okay? Or what do you guys think? Should we, because we can always restamp it. It's not a big deal. But what do you guys think if we flip the sketch? Do we love it? Do we hate it? And then we can kind of put her like right on the little waves. I don't know, like right there. And then maybe we can just do like a little strip sentiment up here. I think that could be cute. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the sentiment, which I honestly think I'm just going to, I'm going to do my classic, the Jess classic. I'm going to, where is my stamp set? Where are you? I've lost my stamp. Flip it. Okay, you like it. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Thanks, guys. I've lost the stamp set. Oh no. What have I done? I literally can't find it. It's right here. Right here. It looks good the way it is right now. Okay, cool. You guys, you can't take me anywhere. I'm not good. All right, let's do, oh my gosh, we've got, can we chill together soon? Have a sunshiny birthday or drink up the sunshine? I think either, I like that the drink up the sunshine is smaller, but it's just the wrong, I think I'm going to do have a sunshiny birthday. Number one, I don't have very many birthday cards. I never have birthday cards ready for when it's someone's birthday. And so here we are. I need birthday cards. All right. And then I do have this little strip here, which is going to be perfect. I'm like trying not to move this so I don't mess it up. And I do that all the time. Yeah, I need a birthday card. We're doing it. We're having a birthday card. All right. I'm going to go ahead and position this here. We're going to do some heat embossing because, surprise, I'm always doing heat embossing. I literally just put all this stuff away too. So I'm going to treat it with the anti-static powder. I like to kind of do a couple little coats like this and then just blow off the excess powder. And then grab our embossing powder and embossing ink. It looks good. Thanks, Eliza. I gotta go back to work. Oh no. Bye, Nina. Thanks for hanging out. It was awesome to see you. All right, we're doing have a sunshiny birthday. I love it. Okay, and then we're gonna pour that powder on, or yeah, the embossing powder. I'm so excited. This is turning out so cute. Ooh, I'm throwing things. Just get me a little bit excited, you know, and about crafting and start throwing things. Oh, it's so cute. I love these sentiments from My Favorite Things. They're always so adorable. Love it. All right, we pour the excess back in. Hopefully I don't need to do a second coat. I think it should probably be okay. All right, I'm going to get my heat tool going. It's going to be a little bit loud, probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Are you still designing for Spectrum Noir? I'll tell you in a minute. I don't know if you can still hear me. Oh, thanks, Eliza. I'm going to burn my fingers, probably. I hope not. I do like having you guys on the camera, though, because then I don't have to worry about it, you know, like being not down here. All right, I'm going to switch now that I've gotten that section done. So close. Okay. Woohoo! Okay, so my term actually just ended with Spectrum Noir, and I did not renew. I'm trying to cut back on the number of teams that I'm on right now, because I had too many deadlines and I was not having fun because I just had too many commitments, and it was just sapping all of the fun that I was having out of creating. So I decided not to renew, and I had been kind of taking a break from doing Spectrum Noir stuff for a while, like having specific tutorials and stuff like that. I wasn't like, not on the team or anything, but I was just kind of scaling back a bit because I didn't have enough time. The chair is comfortable, yes. However, it is also hot because it doesn't have any like openings on the side. It's completely solid, and so it retains heat like nobody's business, and it makes for very hot, uncomfortable chair sessions sometimes. Oh my gosh, I actually kind of like it going straight across. I was originally gonna like have it kind of like come off from the side and then do a little bit of a banner. Jen, how's it going? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in a while. How are things going? How are you doing? Let me go ahead and just attach this because I feel like that's gonna help me. We're working on the very end of our, wait, do I like the orange better at the bottom, you guys? What do you guys think? Do you guys like the orange better at the bottom or the top? Asking for myself. I actually almost kind of like the orange down at the bottom just because it gives more of a contrast between, like her, because she's got the little float that's turquoise, so it kind of blends in a little bit over here. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it better with the orange at the top or the bottom? I might just kind of hold off and see what you guys think. But yeah, the chair is really good. I spend a lot of time in it. You like the orange at the bottom or the, which one do you like at the bottom? Do you like the orange? I don't know. I probably asked, do you like something at the top or the bottom? And I can't remember what way I phrased it. So, you like orange at the bottom? You like the blue at the bottom? Orange on the bottom. Leave the orange at the top because it looks more pool-like with the blue at the bottom. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. But then I worried that she blends in too much with this background. I don't know. What do you guys think? You don't think she blend like her, because her inner tube is like the same color as the water. Which kind of was oversight on my part. I should have thought of that. Maybe she's floating in orange soda. Linda says orange on the bottom. I don't know which one Kira was talking about. I like the orange on the bottom. Looks like the sky at the top with the blue. You guys. All right, I'm going to live on the edge. This is not what I would normally do, I feel like, and that's why I'm doing it. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I a little too low? I'm a little too low. Okay. I normally would put the orange on the top, and so to live dangerously, I'm going to put the orange on the bottom. Blue at the bottom, she doesn't get lost. Oh, well, I glued it down. My bad. I think she looks cute. I don't know. I think it looks fine. We'll be okay. I am going to grab some foam tape and just pop her up. Sorry, guys. I'm living on the edge. Oh, there we go. I had one piece of foam tape left on this little roll. I'm actually going to keep this and see if I can't use it in some sort of mixed media project, because I also have this one that came out of my ATG. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can figure out something to do with them. All right, I'm just going to plop this right in the middle of her. I'm not even going to worry about any of the outside stuff at all. And I'm going to kind of turn her at an angle so she's kind of like floating, you know. She doesn't blend. It looks great either way. Thanks. Then I was starting to get nervous. All right, so now the real question is, do I put the sentiment all the way across the top? Because I actually kind of like it, but also would understand if it was too busy. Like, that it, what, I don't know, because there's so many different, like, angles. The other option, what I was originally going to do, was pull it over to the edge like this, and then cut it off at an angle on the edge there. Like, do a little... I don't know what that's called. A banner cut? I'm not sure. I don't know what that thing is called. But cut it at an angle. That's what I mean. And then I think I might even put like a few of those little like clear droplet things. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to put, I have these really cute little guys. Sorry about the mic. I probably just bumped it. I have these really cute sequins from Trinity that I want to use. So, they're clear and super cute. All right, so I think that it is a little bit too much if I try to do it straight across. I feel like it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna look weird. So what I'm gonna do is tape this down. No, I'm not. That's dumb. I'm gonna cut it first. Then I'm gonna tape it down like that. Okay, then I'm going to cut off the edge. All right, so basically what I want to do is line this up as close to the edge of this as I can, but I definitely still want this to be nice and straight, like so. Yeah. All right, because I don't want it to be crooked. Okay, and then we're going to use the scissors back here to cut off the excess that's hanging over the edge. Oh my goodness. I think she's looking so cute. And then all we're going to do is mount this on a white A2 size card base and call it a day. Oh my goodness. We did it, you guys. We finished a card challenge. And it has to be turned in by noon tomorrow. Don't let me forget. I have to link it up by noon. So... I'll have to make sure I get a good photo in the morning. All right. Other than some sequins, which I'm going to add down here at the bottom. Put those. I've got my little embellishment wand. Yeah. All right. And then I need glue. We're so close. Okay. Where am I going to put these? Let me figure out placement first, and then I'll, whoop. 'Cause I kind of want these to look like little bubbles. I just think they're so cute. So I'm going to put some, you know, kind of, I'm going to tuck one like underneath. Basically, I want to just make it look like water. It's very shiny right now, but the light won't always be on it. So, oh my gosh. And then there's this like little itty bitty tiny ones. Oh my goodness. These are just so cute. Okay, I love this. Adorable. It's going to look so cute. All right. I got to be careful with this. This glue tube from Lawn Fawn, I don't know what happened to it, but it got, my other ones weren't like this, but this one got like pressurized or something. And so now it's like constantly squeezing glue out even when you're not squeezing it, which can be very scary when you are trying to craft and be precise and you don't want it to, you know, squeeze all over the place or get glue all over everything. So, I don't know. If I kind of like bang it on the table like that, it will go down a bit, but I don't know what happened to it. My other ones that I had were not like that. All right, there we go. We've got some water shining at the bottom. I think that's super cute. I don't get to use a lot of sequins. I usually only use like 3 sequins per card. So I'm actually excited about the chance to use these sequins. All right, well, you guys, that finishes off our card. I'm so in love with how this turned out. I think it's super cute. And then there it is. Well, can I get it like, there it is next to the sketch challenge. Since we flipped it, it doesn't look quite the same, but we've got the panel and then the 3 stripies going across the side like that. I think we did a good job. Yay. I love it. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I had a really awesome time seeing you guys and chatting. Where did you see? Oh, the sequins. They're from Trinity Stamps. I can update I have some links down below for most of what I used today, but I will add them. I didn't know I was going to use them, so I didn't put them on there. But yeah, they're from Trinity Stamps, and I'll link them for you. And then this thing, I know a lot of people ask about it. This is the Studio Katia embellishment wand, and I can link that as well. I always forget to do that. But yeah, I'll have everything down there below. I'll get it updated for you guys. Obsessed! Thanks, Kira! I think it turned out really super cute. Oh. All right, I am going to go ahead and grab some dinner before my Twitch stream tonight, so I'm going to head off. I love you guys all to pieces. I will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, guys.